Now, students, part 6, which we're going to move um, right up to the 5th floor, because I've on the PDFs. Okay, I'll just bring them across here. We'll take a look. Now you can see that that lobby area is the same. So I've adjusted this to suit that, and we've got a flat roof here. So that's not going to cause me a particular problem. So what I've done in the meantime is that I've made that adjustment. So I've got my wheelchair accessible loo in here, rearranged the wash hand basins and the lockers and the toilets in that area there. And so that was all that had to be done there. It wasn't too difficult indeed. The rest of it is the same. Now, as I said, this transitions from being, if you like, an atrium into a flat roof. That means that this area here will change as well when it comes out of the building. And we'll take a look at that, get to it. So I'm ready to go, except, again, a few little problems here. See that? So I'm having difficulty joining up these walls here, and there's a couple of other things happening like so. So I need to do some repairs, basically. That's what the first thing I'm going to do before I start any further copy and paste into different levels. All right, so I'm going to go into my 3D here, and I'm picking that wall, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to say isolate that category. Okay, and see now I've got all the various different cast in situ concretes and the different walls and things like that. Now, if I come over here to begin with, you can see immediately here's part of the problem here is I've got walls overlapping and I've got walls shy and whatever. So I'm going to select that one there, and it'll give me the details. So that's at a base offset of -600. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put in a base offset of -600. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So let's just change the 2 to 6. Okay, and we'll apply that. And now we've got those two walls joined up. This one has a base offset, which I'm going to make 0. Okay, I'm back in business there now. This wall seems to be coming down here. So we're going to make that one a 0 as well. And look, it's immediately solved my join problem there. All right, so I'll come around the corner here and see how we're doing here. Here's another wall that needs to be 0. And that has solved that problem there. It hasn't solved this one, but I'll go back into that now in a second. Here's a wall that's shy here, so I would suggest that's a -600. Okay, now you get the idea of what I'm doing here is, oh, that's why that one wasn't working. So again, we put that one in at 0. And basically what we want is these walls to join up, and then that one is going to be -6. Okay, now that's cleared up all the joints, except for that one over there. You can see some of the interior walls here now, right? So that one needs to be 0. And that's cleaned up that joint. And I have, yeah, so I'll do 0 there. See what happens there. That's good. I'll do a 0 here. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time tidying up all these things before I move them to the other levels. And obviously, if I don't do it now, I'll only compound the problem, right? I'll only compound the problem by copying it and pasting it up. Several times, and so it means that that problem is repeated several times. There's that one. Or is that, now I don't know which is the right one here, so let me see if I can get that wall. Okay, no, that's not that one. So, let's do a 0 to start with. No, that's come up. Let's do a -600 here. Okay, now that's solved that. All right, now I need to come across to over here and do a similar job here. Okay, so that one looks like it needs to be a -600. Okay, that's tied in nicely there. And now I've got all of these ones here. So again, it looks like that needs to be a -600 there. And that one is similarly. So these are tying into that kind of basement wall. So you're talking about 400 for the floor plus the insulation plus the 200 zone for the computer flooring. Okay, now let's get up here and see what we got going on here. So there's definitely something going on with these walls here. Okay, let's put those into 0. All right, that seems to have worked there. Let's put that one into 0. Okay, now it solved that little problem there. That's good. So again, very, very, very well worthwhile now doing this exercise. And a little bit of repair work is how I would categorize this. Now you can see in there, so all there. So that could be a -200. Okay, so that seems to be a gap there. Yeah, so it's definitely this one. -600. That's what that was going to be. Okay, so that's joined in there. And then there's this wall here. So, and again, if it's your distances might be slightly different to mine depending on how you set things up. But I think once you isolate and start to zoom around, you'll actually find that it becomes pretty obvious what you need to do in order to repair these walls and get them sorted so that again you're not copying that problem up. Okay, there's something going on there with that one. That's a 0, I think. Okay, and probably its mate here. No, that's a 0 as well. All right, so we'll go into that. See what that one is. That one's 0. Okay. So I've either got walls overlapping or coming up shy. So I'm going to say that in this case they're overlapping. And that's what I want to do. Right. That one looks okay. That one looks okay. So I'll have a look at that joint. It might just be a question of doing a simple enough fillet. Okay, that's that one worked out nicely there. Okay. Now, how are we doing here? So we got a little gap going on there, I think. So this would be a -600. Okay, and that one there is definitely going to be a -600 as well. Now, okay. So we're not bad now in terms of sorting these walls out. See what that one is. this one here. So, okay, and there's that wall there, which needs to be a 0, I think. And then this wall here, which needs to be a 0. And I will sort out the join there. There's something going on with the join there. I think that needs to be a 200. There it goes. It's fixed there now. Right, you get the idea? And it is definitely worthwhile trying to sort all of those out before you copy them up. Okay, so I've given you that idea as to how to go about doing that. And then finally, we'll do that over here. So that'll be a 0. That'll be a 0. And this will be a minus 600. Okay. And just keep going with these. Okay. And that one is a minus 600 as well. Right. Now I'll come back in and I'll tidy up a few more things there later on. Right, so we have got our walls and everything. Ignore that synchronized. That's just for me, David. So I'm going to switch back on, go down to my sunglasses there and switch back on everything. Right, now that's the case. If I'm ready to go, then I'm going to go into my south elevation. And like I did the last time, I'm going to do a crossing box all the way across here and down a little bit low. So I'm making sure I'm grabbing all the toilets. I'm going to go into my filter. And I don't want views and I don't want grids, but the rest I do want. Just double check everything there. Yeah, and I'll go OK, back into my 3D, and I will copy these. Okay. I see there's some columns missing there. No, they're got. I'm going to add the kicker. Okay. And I'm going to add the floor. So there's all those elements there, and I'm going to put them on the copy clipboard. Now, this is where the magic of Revit comes in. So level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Okay. Give it a minute now to do all that. If you're a bit wary in terms of the power of your laptop, do them one at a time. But now there's my level 3, level 4, level 5. Okay. And I have got 90% of my structure, make sure all the columns are there, is in place. Okay. Now, that's it. So on the next part now, I'm going to take a look at doing the stairs. We still have to do that. We might still have to do a few repairs, a few bits and pieces like that. But overall, I think we're doing quite well in terms of that.